is Leona Hakima, and now we will discuss about English for specific purposes. Before we discuss, you can spend a few minutes and try to focus about English in a wider perspective. You will start to realize that English is used everywhere. We tend to think that English is only needed by linguists, grammarians, and those who are in the English linguistic field. However, the truth is English is vastly used in almost all professions. For example, medical students need English for their medical course, and even pilots need English for their aviation course. Therefore, English for medical purposes and English for aviation were established to suit the specific needs. First, we will discuss what is English for specific purposes. According Hutchison and Matters, define English for specific purpose as an approach to language teaching in which all decisions as to content and method are based on the learner's reason in learning. And according to Richard and Roger, SP as a movement that seeks to serve the language need of learners who need English in order to carry out specific roles. Example, students, engineers, and nurses, and who need to acquire content and real-world skill through the medium of it rather than master the language for its own sake. So, English for specific purpose is an approach to language teaching in which all decisions as to content and method are based on the student's need. Next, we will discuss about the aim of English for specific purpose or ESP. The aim of ESP course is to equip the learners with a certain English proficiency level for a situation where the language is going to be used for target needs, then, especially for non-English department students, being able to communicate English as well as use it for their subject effectively would be considered as their main idea of having English. And next, to classify the characteristics of ESP into two groups, there are absolute and variable characteristics. Absolute characteristics have three characteristics. One, as ESP is defined to meet specific needs of the learner. 2. ESP make use of the underlying methodology and activity of the discipline it serves. And 3. ESP is centered on the language, skill, discourse, and generally appropriate to this activity. For variable characteristics, there are 4 characteristics. 1. ESP may be related to or designed for specific discipline. And 2. ESP may use in specific teaching situation different methodology from that of general English. And 3. ESP is likely to be designed for adult learner either at a tertiary level institution or in the professional work situation. And the last, ESP is generally designed for intermediate or advanced students. And next, classification of ESP. ESP has traditionally been divided into two classified members such as English for academic purposes or EAP and English for occupational purposes or EOP. An example for English for academic purposes is English for academic purposes such as medical student and English for academic legal purposes. An example for English for occupational purposes is English for engineering, English for business, and English for medical purposes. After we discuss about definition, aim, characteristic, and classification of ESP, I hope this video can be useful for you. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.